Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek A Day, and today we're going to be going over our current Star Trek Blu-ray collection, not going into any other format, just the Blu-rays, and doing that partly because on my other channel I've had for a long time, we've been going over our entire Blu-ray collection. So check that out if you want to see all of that. This video is also going to be over there, just looking at our Star Trek Blu-rays. Starting with TOS, this beautiful steelbook set of the original series.
I love the spaced out.
I know.
I really like the extra.
I've never seen it because they're beautiful steel books. That the extra padding, the space in between, so they don't rub or anything.
Yeah,
it's
you
really
never see
good
that
design.
with anything else, and I love that.
Beautiful covers, really nice. The only thing I don't like about them is there's no readily available episode guide.
Oh,
like when you know, like not in the back, or like when you open it up, it's not as easily accessible.
That's okay.
But that's
you
such a little,
the...
yeah, that's such a, for me it doesn't matter. But it's just a little nitpick for a beautiful steelbook set. I love that. And then on Blu-ray, we also have the older version on Blu-ray of Season 2. We have the matching set on HD DVD for Season 1, but they only did Season 1 then stopped. So Season 2, I have the Blu-ray set, which also includes the Great Tribbles disc, which also includes the animated series episode and the only episode of Deep Space Nine that's on Blu-ray. On the TOS set for the Tribbles disc, then we have the Star Trek Original Series Origins collection. This one has The Cage, Where No Man Has Gone Before, Space Seed, Errand of Mercy, and The Trouble with Tribbles. Some more Tribbles. So it's a collection of a lot of first encounters, like the first encounters with the Klingons and things like that.
So it just has the cage, not the menagerie.
Yes, yeah, just has that. Then we have the Roddenberry Vault collection with this really cool vault slipcover. And this has all kinds of new footage and behind-the-scenes stuff of certain episodes, along with 3 documentaries, and also includes all the episodes they talk about. There are 12 episodes in this set that are all ones that they have some information or things to talk about, or documentaries involving them. So it's a really cool set for that. And then for the movies, the original individual, the original individual Blu-ray sets of Star Trek 1, 2.
Who's that man?
The Search for Spock.
Crane.
You know this one,
The Whales.
Voyage Home, Final Frontier, and The Undiscovered Country. Then out of those, my favorite, of course, is the trilogy. Star Trek's 2, 3, and 4. That's my favorite movie trilogy.
I feel like that's what everyone thinks about.
More than anything. More than Star Wars or Indiana Jones or even Lord of the Rings. Like, that's my favorite movie trilogy. So, of course, I have to have a movie trilogy set on Blu-ray for The Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, and The Voyage Home. Because that's my favorite movie trilogy. Then they eventually came out with the movies on a 4K set, and initially they released just the original 4 movies, then they reissued this with the other 2 movies, but I grabbed those individually with the slipcovers. So this set has the Blu-ray and
so pretty.
The 4K. It's really gorgeous artwork. So some people grabbed this, some people waited to see if they would do the whole thing, which eventually they did. I grabbed that when that came out, and then just added Star Trek 5 and 6 for the 4K set. Then I guess we'll get into TNG, same thing with DVD, the biggest of all the collections by far. We have, this was a promo disc, Star Trek The Next Level. This was a taste of TNG in high definition, which was to promote the upcoming remaster of TNG. It includes Encounter at Farpoint, Sins of the Father, and The Inner Light.
And just shows like side by side.
Yeah, some side-by-side comparison to really show what the process is all about. Then we get into seasons 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's European, isn't it?
And this is a German Steelbook exclusive. They did a whole set. The old seasons are crazy expensive though, so I was able to find just seasons 6 and 7 in these German sets with the pins.
They're so pretty.
They are gorgeous, these sets. And as you notice, there was no season 1. Well, it's because I already have 2 complete series sets, and I didn't need another set of season 1, because, how often am I going to watch season 1? It's underrated, but it's still, really, how much am I going to watch that compared to others? So we have the complete series collection, the set that your dad got us a few years ago on Blu-ray, as well as the Star Trek Picard Legacy Collection, this big box. I did a whole unboxing of that. It has all of TNG, all of Star Trek Picard, all the TNG movies. So it is everything Picard in this big, beautiful box set.
We got that just recently.
Very recently. And then we have the Best of Both Worlds. They started doing these Star Trek, a lot of the TNG two-parters, re-edited as one part, like a movie version, a remastered. So we have that. Redemption.
Yeah, cute.
All Good Things, the amazing finale. And this was in the lead up to the release of the Picard series. They did the Star Trek Picard movie and TV collection, which has all the TNG movies and some notable episodes. It has Best of Both Worlds and Chain of Command. And then they started doing the TNG movies in 4K. The only one I really wanted to grab, since I already had them all twice on Blu-ray, was First Contact, my absolute favorite. So went ahead and grabbed that. And the Star Trek Picard final season, we have, of course, the whole thing in the Picard collection. Well, this is when that final season first came out, this beautiful steelbook. Then moving on to Enterprise, the complete series box set. And then my favorite season by far, Season 4 of Enterprise. This is, you have not seen much of Enterprise Season 4, have you?
I've seen random episodes of all of it, but I have not watched all of it.
I have an extra set of Season 4 because I adore it. By far my favorite season. Probably my favorite documentary ever. The 25th anniversary edition of Trekkies.
It only needs one.
Love
it. Doesn't need Trekkies 2.
Trekkies 2 is okay. It was interesting to see a more international take order, but Trekkies is like the classic. I've been quoting Trekkies for, well, 25 years, because it's 25th anniversary edition when this came out, so more than that. Then we have the Deep Space Nine documentary, the Backers edition of What We Left Behind. And
that was interesting.
Hopefully this year the Voyager one will finally come out.
Hopefully.
After like, what is it, like 6 years or whatever. I know they did have a showing of it.
Yeah.
But hopefully the backers will be getting the release of that this year.
Cool to see.
And the last thing's a handful of the modern shows. Yep, seasons 1 and 2 of Strange New Worlds.
There's only one episode of Strange New Worlds for me.
I know you love that because you are a big fan of Lower Decks, season 3, with the whole thing on DVD. I'm gonna upgrade those when I think it's March when the complete series collection comes out. Yeah, the big collector's because it's a big Blu-ray box set of steelbooks, so it looks really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
And then we have Star Trek Prodigy.
Yeah.
Blu-ray sets, season 1, parts 1
so cheap.
and 2.
I hate when they
did
do
that. And then,
I guess we should just be happy it exists.
Well, we should be happy season, yeah, especially season 2 that exists at all. And then we have the complete set there on Blu-ray. And so that's the end of our Star Trek Blu-ray collection. Everything that we have on Blu-ray.
For now.
Well, and as you said too, like, oh, I thought it was more. And it's like, no, look at the DVDs. Oh yeah, Star Trek. But that's all of our Star Trek Blu-rays. And if you have been watching, or if you haven't, and you're on the Trek A Day channel, go ahead and check out all those others. As this is just part 5 of our entire Blu-ray collection. It's turned into like an annual tradition, and it is finally over. Hope you guys hope you've enjoyed the ride, and we'll see you next year. I wonder what's going to be coming out in 2025 to add to this collection video.